Buddy, here we are. We're back inside the magical world of City Skylines. As you can see, we have a bit of a crisis on our hand. All stadiums are off because at some point we started losing a lot of money. Now, I'm pretty sure that's because of the fact that there's apparently not enough buyers for product. We have this all the time. I don't know how to fix it. But it's an issue I have all the time. So for now, we'll build up housing to get more money. And we're going to do that right off the water here. So this area here, going to about this corner here, and back. It's going to be where we work out today. And there I'll probably just put a park. I don't think why I did that. That's better. A little high up. Yes, but on the rest it's fine. The only issue is there's no highway over here yet, and that would be a problem. So we're gonna need one. But that would be a project in the future. That's not a today project. What will be a today project is actually getting this off the ground. I don't like this at all. Ugh, I'm all getting it. Don't love it. Instead, we're gonna build off here. We're just gonna go straight down. About here. Go up like that. I think that better. Yeah, I see, that's a lot better in my mind. Whoa. Build. Road. And around the mountain. Kind of like that. This is, of course, just because we desperately need people. Because we're about to go into bed again. Yep, there we are, we're in the red. I don't understand how, we were doing great, but now we're struggling to stay afloat. So all of this is going to be dedicated towards people, except this corner here. A little bit like that, which would be office. Okay, there's that. Just for now, we're probably going to need temporary electricity. Safest town. Let's go. And Firewatch. But that's gonna put us really in the red. We're just gonna put a random hospital. Just tuck it in there. I like to detail them, but it's not realistic to see a hospital this often, so I try to avoid it. Detailing them that much when it's all the time. And then we'll put a park here like that. Makes people happy. Doesn't quite jump power across. That's okay, because we're going to put a mail service truck there. And then we'll probably just put a small landmark park for tourism reasons. Kinda right on the corner here. That way. A little bit of reason to move in. We just need power to jump. Oh, we need schools here as well. High capacity. See, I hate using these buildings all the time, but they're very efficient. And that should connect all of those power blocks together. Might actually just tuck this over a bit. Like that. That should jump. There we go! We got the lights on. Like that, and that's only here to put a noise buffer between these two areas here in order to create that same noise buff design. We're gonna put offices too. I don't think we put any skyscrapers down yet, but I think we're at that point. Just upkeep cost that I'm worried about. I just wonder if we can put the tax rate up to 12% or if that makes taxes too high. Because we are struggling. Our expenses are more than our income. Big expense is those big buildings. Sure, it's education. Education's a big expense. I'm guessing it's just not covering its cost. Yep, it is really not covering its cost. Yeah, because not every student who could be here is here. Our student capacity is massive, so what I might do is, even though it's pretty, is remove these two domes here. That drops our capacity a bit. Is there any other buildings that... I really don't need the ones up here either. Again, they're nice buildings, but having too much is causing issues. We're just... Yeah, see, that greatly improved it. Just getting rid of a couple buildings. And it gives a little bit more green, I guess. Oh my goodness, did that ever improve it? Wow. It improved it greatly. And this gives an outdoor eating area for the cat. Yeah, it dropped our student number count though. See, the sports is a big expense. wonder if we turn down if we'll sell more tickets. There we go. Might actually be able to get these going. At least a few of them on. Because they haven't been on in a while. Just gotta remember their upkeep costs. Yeah, I'm making good money now. That's still on. Your upkeep is 7,000. Your upkeep is 8,000. So I'll turn one of you on. Arrowhead Park has been reopened. The city deemed we can afford it again. Gives more chances to make money. There we go. We figured out what was a big money expense. Honestly, it doesn't even surprise me that it was the school. I feel like we could still probably cut costs. Just trying to decide where. Or if it even makes sense to. Might just, yeah, we'll just leave it. Okay. Let's get this reopened. Not off. That one reopened. Anything else that needs reopened? Oh, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of sucky. You just kind of don't want that to happen, so I'm kind of disappointed it did happen. You never really want to have to turn off buildings, but I guess I kind of did just expand too fast, so I can't really blame anyone on that one except myself. Which, whatever, my fault, my apologies. I'll take the blame. I accept when I'm at fault for something. This is not needed anymore. I'm gonna give this another entrance, but actually gonna give it a main entrance. Gonna do a little bit of that, bring it up here, give this a bit of a box view. Keeps it good functional. Also, I should be able to turn back on these here. Because yeah, they're relatively cheap to operate, and it's kind of sad to me that they were off because this area was built first. So we have this. I'm gonna up these by $1. If you enter up here, you don't have to pay toll. So it's just if you enter for the side, you have to pay toll. This is chaos. Traffic is becoming quite the problem again. Ah, yes. Expanding the tourism to make more money, even though it hasn't been making much money. I don't think tourists pay much money at all. We could do investments. I think it's time. I think it's a necessary expense. Yeah. It is most definitely a necessary expense. Specialized industry makes a lot of money as well, so if I'm thinking correctly, that's not what I'm trying to look at. We might also just start some oil extraction. We don't want to do it there. And definitely do some farming. See, I probably am gonna have to turn on unlimited oil and ore because I don't like how that works. I don't like that it slowly disappears. Yes, it's realistic, but it disappears really fast. Okay. Yes, we are. We're gonna put it right in the tourist district. It's gonna double as the banking district now. Because this is needed. We need money. This can also be 6. Building, something tourists would like to check out. That fits perfectly. Kind of like a small little stadium that will also hopefully jump power. Ah, close. Okay, we'll put one more. That should jump. Oh, come on, game. Now you're just testing me. This is just mean at this point. Oh. Yes. We're just gonna have to put a small hotel. That should jump power. Yep, there we go. That bugs me, but I'm accepting it. I don't want to deal with it right now. Just want this to have power so it can start operating. Then we start getting more money. See, what I was thinking is right off this part here, where it already extends out. To work, we're gonna take away all the trees. Put right on the water again. So we're putting very important buildings on the water. We can now invest. So this is down. So we're gonna buy 300 shares. This is also way down. So we're gonna buy $300,000 worth of shares. Everything else is up, so it's way more expensive, so we don't touch it. We wait for it to go down. Or up, whatever happens first. For now, we are gonna have to put power lines. Kinda sucks, but is what it is. We're just not developed this far out yet. And it's probably going to be some time before we do. This also means we can start placing... Oh, we have to reach level 2 first. Oh, okay. That's kind of disappointing. Anyways, this building is a great way to make money if you play it smart. Stock it a bit. Is a stock market. Haha, see what I did there? I thought it was funny. No? Okay. I didn't go up there now. No, I probably went out too far. There we go. So already you can see that this is on a rise, but it's starting to drop again. And this is just at the bottom. So what you want to do now is go ahead and sell and it would make money. But we're going to hold on because it's not making us enough yet. This is going down, but not enough to buy. Healthcare is at 0. Traffic objects going down, but again, not enough to buy. And this hasn't changed at all. So it's just, you gotta keep an eye on it. I'll just bring crypto. Why did that get destroyed? What? Come on. Game. I don't know what that was, but we accept fate. We kind of want to have a little bit of fun with this. I want to give a little place to explore. I didn't even know I could do this. Now I have to do them all. Over there I can't do yet. Back here I know exactly what kind of thing I want to put in, so I want to tree it off like this. We tree this. Like so. And then right here, over here, have a little prop. I want Bathrooms under the trees, tucked out of the way. And then back here in all the trees is just going to be a little sitting area. Over here is going to be like a custom Peraza, and then here it's going to be a nice little rock formation by the trees, by the sea. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Kind of peaceful little area over here. Looking good if I do say so myself. Now as you can see, the gain is going up, but now down again. And this is going down. This is when you go ahead and go, yep, go south. Yep, go south. Generic industry is going down a lot. So we'll buy 400,000 worth of shares. Healthcare, we'll wait to see if it goes down more. Same if these ones are coming up again. So, but we buy tons of shares of the very legit company. Well, it's that cheap. Deathcare, we just made a profit off, so you want to hold off on. So it's a balancing game. So far, we've made 11,000. Not bad. It also gives a tax bonus, so you make a lot more money. As you can see, we get plus 2%. It's crazy. Make a lot more money that way. Which means, you can go over here, on. All of these, we now have enough money to fund. We don't have to keep them turned off. I don't think anything else was turned off. Good. So, that will re-increase the tourist industry. Nothing has to be off. Housing galore. We are finally starting to grow again. And that's kind of more or less what we wanted to happen. Not more or less, that is exactly what we wanted to happen. Okay. Good job, us. Seeing some real growth. Got a really nice area going. Banking on that growth. We need that growth. That growth is very important. Especially when you're struggling. And we were struggling. Whew. And yeah, it's something you gotta check on quite often, because as you can see, we're not making anything. The generic industry is very cheap. We are gonna buy a bunch more shares. We're at max shares of that. And traffic logs is still pretty high. Healthcare is going up. So we don't want to buy when it's going up. You want to buy when it's going down. Death care is down a bunch. We're gonna buy 1,000 shares of that because we have the money. This is going down. We're not gonna stress about it. We spent a lot of money on those shares. And now that we have everything reopened, we're losing money again, which to be expected. But and as you can see, massive increase overnight. We're gonna wait until it starts dropping, and then you sell. And that's kind of how it goes. So every day it can change. And yep, still going up. We don't sell yet. This went up by very little. So we want a big gain. Nothing's going down yet. So we give it another day, and then the second you see it start dipping, you buy. You sell. It's kind of how it works in real life as well. But as you can see, we're going down. We're gonna hold off because I'm not worried about gaining 1,000. But over here, we're going down. We're gonna sell off for 22. Over here, still going up. We hold off. So just like that, we made 22,000. And this is still going up. This is going up again. Nothing here is going down, except this has a massive drop and is highly valuable. So that's when you jump on and say, yeah, I'll spend a bunch of money on chairs. And we're going to spend $1 million on chairs. Like, this is what I mean. It's just about watching. And already, we would gain 52,000. This is flat. We're going to sell. Gain a nice increase. It's a very legit company. Is going down again. We're going to leave it. Healthcare is going down. We're going to use our income. Gas is going down. We're going to hold off. See, this is what I mean. And now, we can do that. Which unlocks the bronze cow, the bronze panda, and the small bank. Now, what's really good about this, and we're going to pause for a second. This bronze cow. This little guy's going to go there. The bronze panda's just going to go right there. But we're going to hold off. The small bank will reduce the amount of crime rate in commercial zones. But it has a bit of an upkeep. But it creates happiness. So yeah, we'll put one there. We'll put a small one here. We're going to put a medium one there, bigger one there. But here where we just have a small amount of customers, you put a small bank. Over there we'll put a big one. But yeah, everywhere else we're going to need a bit of a bigger one. Except here we could probably go small. Rather it be closer to here. I'm not going to worry about over there yet. Over here, we'll just put a small. Hold on, I'm going to move that one. Probably put it facing the road like this. That includes all of the businesses in that small area now. Okay. Place to put money. We start another day increase, so you go York. Healthcare dipped massively. We'd lose a lot of money. Death care service, I don't think we have any of. Nope. Traffic jelly's going down, we hold off. The very legit company's going up, but it's not really worth the gain we'd get. Jelly Log has dropped a lot again. Generic industry at a ridiculous low, so we're going to buy a bunch of shares. Gas is on the increase. So we'll buy 100 shares of gas, but that puts us at low money, but that's okay. We'll make the money back. So like, yes, it's playing a tight game. It's like, do you make the money back? Do you not make the money back? So already you're seeing it's going up again. Generic industry is going up. Healthcare is going back up. We're going up over here, but the very legit company is going down. Now we're going to give it a day. So, and as you can see, the very legit company is back up. Traffic jellies is going down too much to sell, so we're going to hold off. This jump, I'm going to give it another day to keep jumping, because, well, we didn't gain much. Gasoline's going up. Generic industry is going up. So as we can see, every time we check it, it's just going to be slightly more valuable, or slightly less. It just depends. And yep, we check it this time. Generic industry is back down. Gasoline's up, skyrocketing. Healthcare services are going down. We sell. Traffic jelly is fat zero. The legit company finally worth investing in. And then we hold off. We can't do any of those yet. Can't do Trippier yet. Can't do crypto. So we hold off again. I'm gonna end it there because this part is where it's kind of boring. But thank you all for tuning in and have a good one. Have a good night. Bye. And like and subscribe on YouTube and drop a follow on Twitch.